What's up, party people? Aaron Nagler here for Cheesehead TV, coming to you live across the street from Lambeau Field, where the Packers dispatched the Minnesota Vikings forthwith 21-16 to take a commanding 2-0 lead in the division. And yeah, how about that? An offense scoring points. Who would have thunk it? The Packers showed up in the first quarter, at least, on the offensive side of the ball, dropping 21 to take a 21-0 lead, and then the defense held on for the rest. I know the talk all week will be about the offense disappearing and the frustrations there, but this was a monster team victory to take this team to 2-0. Don't forget, you cheer for the defense too, not just the offense. Yes, the offense was hard to watch for most of the game after that opening onslaught, but man, what a gutty performance on the defensive side. And they got the yardage necessary to milk the game, salt the game away in the fourth quarter on offense. I thought Aaron Jones played an outstanding game. Yeah, lots to get to. Hello to everybody chatting up here on Cheesehead TV, on the old YouTube channel. Good to see everybody. Rodgers was great for one quarter, then went back to 2018 Rodgers. It's not that simple. He certainly has some bad habits that you don't think he looks like he's breaking anytime soon in regards to holding the football. But for the most part, you know, the defense made plays too. The defense gets paid, and the Vikings adjusted, and Packers shot themselves in the foot a couple times. I think the offensive line held up better this time around, though there were still issues, especially along the interior. Be interesting to see if Elton Jenkins gets the start next week. Now, there we go. Herbert, too much pressure up the middle. Again, why rotate guards? I think because Lane Taylor was having issues. I would suspect Elton Jenkins will probably take that over starting next week. Any news on Savage? Heard he left in a boot? Nope. I saw that report from Bill Huber. He was wearing a boot after the game. No word on if it's precautionary or what that might be. Hopefully he gets something on that tomorrow. AR passes looked accurate and great. I'll tell you what, he had two of the most ridiculous throws I've seen him make in a long time. They're both incomplete. But there was one up the left sideline to Adams that was, I believe, Harrison Smith in coverage. And then there was the one on 3rd and short where he went deep or he lobbed a deep one to MVS. But MVS couldn't bring it in. The Vikings defender knocked it away. But both of those throws were absolutely incredible. He's drifting back off his back foot, sidearm slingshots it down the field, pinpoint accuracy. I mean, I don't know, man. Not too many people can do that. Can do what Aaron Rodgers does on a throw-to-throw basis. Now, does he frustrate you sometimes holding on to the football? No question about it. Does he frustrate you bringing the play clock down? Absolutely. That's how he operates, man. And I thought, as efficient as they were that first quarter, everything turned after the Geronimo Allison fumble. The entire game. That's when things started to kind of swing back in the Vikings' favor. Pettin can do so much more with Green. How bad is it? No word yet on the severity, but it sure didn't look good. It was ugly, but a win is a win. You bet you're right. You're absolutely right, Uncultured Barbarian. A win is a win, and they have two of them. Take control of the division. Where did the tight ends go? Well, Graham was barely targeted, and when he was pushing off. Lewis played a lot in line, but didn't get looks as far as I remember. And I said this last week. It's going to probably most likely be matchup specific, opponent dependent. Is who they're facing, what their defense presents, what they think they can utilize, etc. You saw more Geronimo Allison today than you did last week, and I thought he was good early, faded away as the game went on. When did Savage get hurt? I must have missed it, Mike. It certainly wasn't shown anywhere on the coverage. We didn't see it on the broadcast, but he was wearing a boot leaving the locker room today. Kevin King is a difference maker. Saw that today. Jordan, I was just happy that he kept up his promise. I was teasing him on Twitter this week. I showed him the clip of Corey and I reacting to his dropped interception last week in Chicago. He said it was his bad, and he's got us, and he certainly got him today. Fantastic play in the end zone on a admittedly horrible decision from Kirk Cousins. Were we better today than we were last week? I like the early creativity, but it faded quick. Yeah, I thought they were a lot better. I mean, look, I know they didn't put up more points as the game went on after that first quarter, but they moved the ball. They were in position to put up points until Aaron Rodgers thought it was first down and it was actually fourth. And Geronimo Allison's fumble took points off the board, probably would have at least gotten a field goal there. So there were more points to be had. They looked better. They will continue to look better. As I've said all summer long, it's going to take at least a month for this offense to really hit its stride, get clicking on all the cylinders. And when it does, look out. But right now, I think they're on course. We're exactly where they should be. Jair was close to 2 picks. You absolutely right, Joey. Oh, that one on the corner route where he had Thielen and Cousins overshot him. That's the one he's got to bring in. Well, I know Kiki the first 2 weeks, my hunch would be purely because of special teams. He obviously doesn't help them there. He's not going to be playing on teams, on coverage or return, and they've got bodies along the defensive line. So, until there's an injury there, maybe Fadal Brown gets taken down because of it, because of Kiki, but we'll see. Jair will be at least a Pro Bowler this year. He's got a good shot. He's got off to a good start this season, no doubt. So that's the question. Why is Fackrell still playing more than Gary? Coverage, I think, would have to be the answer there, because you did see him in a lot of passing situations, dropping into coverage. But yeah, I really wish Gary would see the field more. And you saw even when Za'Darius got hurt there for a little bit, Fackrell was the one who came in for him. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I wish Gary would be on the field more, but that's the rotation that they've determined. Do you like that they keep switching Taylor and Jenkins at guard? No. I think it's pretty clear they got to start Elton Jenkins next week. Do you think this Aaron Jones is permanent? And oh my God, those two running back sets. How great was it to have Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams in the backfield together there at the start? I wish they would have gone back to that. Oh, James, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. 23 will get his. He's in position. I agree. With injuries in the secondary, you think Goot makes the call on Minkah Fitzpatrick? I don't think it'd have much to do with injuries in the secondary. If he's going to make that move, he's going to make it because the guy's an amazing player. The 2 running back sets. Everybody loves the 2 running back sets. I think people have been asking for it for such a long time. They didn't think it would ever happen. What happened to Vitale? They split him out wide left on a 3rd down or a 2nd down. Did you see that? They're just not utilizing him in the passing game, and I'm kind of upset about it. We saw it all summer long. They haven't done it at all so far in the season. Please tell me Savage's boot is just precautionary. I wish I could, but I don't know. I ain't got the info. If I knew, I would definitely tell you. Take 1 or 2 more here. What else we got? Jimmy Graham should only be reserved for 3rd down only. I mean, if he's not blocking, sure. That sack he gave up today was on 3rd down. Why on earth? Last week we had him blocking Mac. This week he's blocking Hunter. Just stop with the Graham blocking nonsense. Thoughts on Trevor Davis today? I thought he had a poor day at the office. Whether it was the penalty he got after calling for the fair catch and then going out to block, decision making when catching the football, just overall, thought he had a forgetful day. Where was Big Bob Tanyan? Not on the field. Nagel, are you drunk? No, I am on my way. And with that, I am going to kick it. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you're checking Cheesehead TV throughout the evening and into the morning for all the latest. I'll have Good, Bad, and the Ugly up later tonight. Sarah's post-game post should be up soon. Gut Reactions is up. Make sure you check that out. And I'll put a replay up of the iHeart post-game show that I just got done doing. It'll all be up on Cheesehead TV. Make sure you're checking it out. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Go Pack. Hey, they're in first place. It's pretty dope.